in this postseason. I am challenging our guys to put on a show for our fans. They want to make sure people know we will be in the playoff next year, and that motivation all starts here today with a terrific top 25 matchup. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. Oh, he's got some space. Bulldozes his way through. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Good surge up front. Give him 4 out to the 18.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win.
Maybe some room here. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Sends it back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his man, it's Lacy. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The Rebels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You got to love that 3rd down, man. 3rd and short, you've got to be the more physical team. And listen, it's magnified, right? Because the offense just gave up a touchdown. On the opening drive, like, you don't want to punt the football. So nice job being physical on 3rd and short, getting that next set of downs.
And he delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Lacy. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1, was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow, he is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our...
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Maybe a crease. All the way. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Fielded in the end zone, it's Sategna. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
The run inside. It's Robinson. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Complete. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss trying to get that first down.
And the Sooners will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Lacy. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Odom. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Lacy. Could be an alley. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
And that's the second time today, man. Like, you see, it looks like he's going in fast forward. He's got some jets, man. This guy can really, really move. This offense does such a nice job of finding creative ways to get him the football. And we've already seen it today. A couple of explosive plays, and they're going to continue to feature this young man.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Running inside, it's Lacy. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. He's at the 10, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy in space, it's hard to catch him. You got to bottle him up near the line of scrimmage. Palmer, too much daylight too early in that route.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. You saw it right there.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. He'll bring it out. It's Bowen. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
The corners are walked up tight. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Motion from the wideout. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. And he muffs it, a loose football. And they got him in the end zone for a safety.
Well, the defense can smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack.
Here we go, ready to go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground. Take away that run game. Make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Got it. That's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Handoff to Xavier. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way. At least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there. He didn't have it.
After the run, now to throw. With the catch, it's Robinson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Smart play by the quarterback. Nothing open. Dump it off to your running back. And listen, he's a running back. He's used to having the ball in his hands, and he's a big running back. So if you want to bring that to the ground in the open field, it's very difficult. Great job by the running back making a play.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third down, here's Robinson. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
he had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take it.
Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the foot.
Here's a little room there. Got enough for the first. They get him on the ground at the 37, but give him 15 yards on that chunk play, and they'll move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. The run inside. It's Frazier. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him.
Snags it, and there's running room. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
And he puts through the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's to Tegna. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, no, no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Gets it just across the 30 to the 31-yard line. That's where the return is stopped. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Right down the middle. Got a man. It's Odom. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first...
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. Smashes ahead. The 30. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! A pick six!
It's crazy in college football. There's just so many defining moments in games that you can pinpoint, and that's one right there. The offense has the lead. You're trying to add to that here at the end of the first half. In a 2-minute situation, quarterback being way too aggressive, and that's a mistake, David. Taking pick six all the way to the house, that could really end up costing them.
And you talk about flipping a game really, really quickly. Look how bad it was looking. Now the defense gets right back in this football game. Being ready for the 2-minute drill, making a play, going down and scoring, and taking all the momentum into halftime.
looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the first down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Ole Miss calls its second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He's going to fire deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. The Rebels send out the punt unit. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Fires to the middle. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
That's going to wrap it up here in the first half. Stay tuned. Second half not too far away. From inside his own 15, looking for a press. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start.
He's looking deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Rebels will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield. It's Mateer. Makes the grab. It's Robinson. He breaks a tackle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him in the backfield, and he loses 3 on the play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field, and you saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Didn't get anything done 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Fighting off the defender. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Plows through the defense.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Unloads quickly. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out of the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Tackled there by the defense. Third and 6 yards to go. Here's a give to Robinson. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On 4th down, going to the air. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Sooners trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback keeps it. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
After getting stopped on that 2nd down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma! They get
goal line situation, awesome job by the tight end, winning his one-on-one battle, making an easy target for his QB.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They didn't have to cover a ton of ground, moving at 33 yards. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Alexander. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line.
180, race car. 180, race car.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Rebels, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. Now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip and tuck affair. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Man, a lot of coaches talking about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Avant. Might have a chance. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Good, solid tackle.
And nice job by the defense. A draw is kind of a trick, get you to run upfield, but they sniffed it out, did a great job, stopped the play for no gain.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Throws to the wideout. That one never had a chance, incomplete.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good, and that was dead solid, perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Gets it almost to the 30-yard line. They'll mark it down at the 29 and a solid return there. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. They're in a precarious spot here, that lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays.
It's a fumble! And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. He's going to throw deep right side. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Goes high to pull it in. Off to the races. At the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sooners!
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
On to attempt the try. And the extra pointer right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field.
There's a crease. Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo.
And this is why defensively, man, you want to keep your guy in the pocket. Like, once he starts to scramble, all the rules change, and now everybody's got to kind of adjust, and the running back just works towards the sidelines. As he starts to roll to the right, he creates a little bit of space, and they just dump it off. But it's a nice job by the QB buying some time.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go over there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Coming out with it, it's Sategna. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the right. Makes the grab, it's Hansen. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
What a throw on first down, the first play of the drive. And I think sometimes quarterbacks are given an alert on a specific play. And what that means is maybe the...
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And they take it in for 6 more points. And after that last touchdown toss, look out, Baker Mayfield's record could be going down for single-game touchdown passes.
Yeah, and you think of all the great quarterbacks and the records that they put up with the Sooners, man. It's impressive. And this guy having himself a day, spreading the ball around, touchdowns palooza. What a nice day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Alexander. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Running inside, it's Avent. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Wants to fire on second down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that. You're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Booster, booster!
To throw, it's Mateer. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. In the red area, it's Avant. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. The Sooners will hustle to the line. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and goal. They just needed a few inches, and the defense knocked them down in the backfield. 4th and goal from the 3. Let's see what this offense can dial up from here. Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the beatdown has ensued. Getting aggressive here and going for 2. Trying to run it in.
Yeah, and the defense comes up with the stop, and you just wonder, the analytics world and all that stuff, that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got an open man. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. A timeout is called with 4 seconds left, and this likely will be the final play of the game. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
What a season it has been, and it's been great to share it with you. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.